tell some of the students what I.R.T.S is and how important was that for you?
Yeah, so I want to even just like stress the important fact of even just the Magna Career Center first, because that's what I found first before I found I.R.T.S. I think everyone that's tuned in is on the right path, especially if you're a sophomore, junior, senior, doesn't even matter, even an alumni. If you're a part of the Magna Career Center, because I've thought about many times coming back myself, you are doing a great thing, because especially here with Michael, this is the best person you'll ever meet. But moving on to the I.R.T.S Foundation, it's the International Radio Television Society. So one of my radio professors, Mr. Macias, he sent me an email about the I.R.T.S workshop that they have. They have one every year closer to the end of the year. It was a multicultural workshop. I didn't really know what I.R.T.S was during that time, didn't really know how serious it was, but I decided to apply because Mr. Macias sent it over to me. When I got there, when I tell you guys, it was so serious because people from all over the U.S. was flying out to just come to this 2-day workshop. And it was an amazing workshop. It had a bunch of people from the industry, from Complex, from GMA, which is Good Morning America, from ABC, from different aspects like ad sales to on air to producing to being an editor. So I was able to just network with those like that whole bunch of people, for lack of a better term. And honestly, too, for the day 2 of the workshop, we were also able to give our resumes to top companies there, such as SiriusXM, MS Communications, and more. So it was really a great experience. I also learned that they had a summer workshop. The summer workshop was a 2-month summer experience. So you were placed with an internship, and you was also given the opportunity to live in a dorm for free for the 2 months. So for me, and honestly too, they also give you a tour of different companies, media companies, because a lot of the fellows that was in this fellowship were a part of these companies now as they graduated the fellowship. When I got to meet Scott Herman, it was actually a funny story with that as well. I met him prior to the meetup of I.R.T.S because I found out he was a Brooklyn College alumni. And when I found out he was also the head board that sponsors the Brooklyn College student for I.R.T.S, he already knew me, and from our conversation, he liked me, so he was able to take me under his wing, you know? I think that with I.R.T.S, it's very important that you are present, especially like how I was able to join the workshop and also join the fellowship. It's more so for juniors and seniors, so definitely jump at it if you are one. And even if you are a sophomore, don't hesitate to apply. I think the more you apply to things, the better it is, because you're in the system. But I.R.T.S was an amazing experience. And I learned so much from them. It was my first foot in the door for the industry, working with CBS Radio. So I had a great time being a part of that. Another thing I would also recommend to a lot of people as well, which I've been currently applying to myself, but for the ones that may not know it and who are younger than me, WEEN as well, for the women who are in entertainment, is a great program to jump at as well. WEEN is the Women Entertainment Empowerment Network. So they also help with helping women in the media industry venture off and learn more in the industry. And it has top moguls in the business as well that inspire and are willing to help you learn. So definitely look into that as well. I.R.T.S for sure, and WEEN as well.
When did they accept applications? Do you remember? Was that like in January and then it's for the summer, or I can't remember?
So I think that from what I remember, I know that the fellowship, they usually go through that process in I want to say November, December, because the workshop is usually around September, October. So if you're applying for the workshop, I think that they may be pushing that out around August. And then after that, when the workshop is currently going, they're also going to be pushing the fellowship, which is going to be happening around November, December, and then they reach out to you within the January timeframe to see if you get into the next level and then into the fellowship program as well.
Make sure to check out the My Career tab on the BC Navigator app, where you can track your career progress based on the amount of credits you've earned, stay updated on upcoming events from the Magna Center, and watch our videos for insight and advice on your career field.